So unfortunately, that's a loss of memory with aging. That's a field that there aren't too many good news yet. But there is some hope, and there are some. I talked once after I arrived to Israel, back to Israel a year and a half ago. I talked once about what I'm about to say, and since then I became the most popular speaker in assisted living houses. People have been inviting me. They all wanted to hear how do they preserve memories from the Haganah and the birth of Israel. So I'm selling bottles outside if you want to improve your memory. No, but there are some things that are good for maintaining memory, and of course everybody's at a certain age start to play with Sudokus or with cross word puzzles and things like this, and I'm not sure if the effect of these games has been proven. I'm not familiar with the literature that shows, but it makes sense that when we continue to engage our systems, they just continue to give back, right? And when we desert them, like, I don't want to say things that might make some people, I don't know about your lifestyle, so some people feel bad. So obviously it's very individual, and whatever works for you is great. But retirement is one big step function for many people, not everybody, that kind of decline, the cognitive decline in general, but memory in particular, can be really expedited because people just stop being busy. But if you retire and you're very busy with all kind of volunteer work, you don't have to get a paycheck to maintain your memory. You just have to be busy. Second thing that we know about is, and imagine me saying this in an assisted living house, but I'm talking about aerobic exercise, and people are, coming with their IV to the lecture hall. I say, you guys should be running. It's good for you. So I'm kind of relaxing it, but even walking. But overall, and the reason is it's not one of these, TV kind of day TV suggestions. There is a lot of research that shows. One of the interesting findings in neuroscience from the last 20 years is a concept called adult neurogenesis. So we used to believe that we are born with a certain amount of neurons, with brain cells, and it's all downhill from there. We don't have new ones. But we learned that even at a very old age, we can grow new neurons, especially in the hippocampus that Josh mentioned, the seat of memory, so to speak, even though remember the entire brain is really dedicated for memory. But hippocampus can grow new neurons in different ways, and one of them, one very powerful way, is with aerobic exercise. Second way, by the way, I mentioned depression before. Depressed people lose the volume of the hippocampus, and a successful treatment, either with Prozac or with psychotherapy, helps again grow new neurons in this area. So that's very interesting. And the last thing that made me really popular in the assisted living neighborhood is that, and that's a recent finding, not ours, but it's very appealing. And again, it has been known for a while, but not necessarily the effects on the brain, is social interactions. So you can be stuck in your living room with all the Sudoku you want, but it's much more powerful if you spend time with other people. And we don't know if it's the intellectual interaction with other people, or just that it maintains you at the edge of your seat, or is it just something else more social? But it is very helpful for being together.